The aim of this short tutorial is to introduce the A-10 flyer to air-to-air refueling using the flying boom method. Using the mission editor, we will set up a scenario where the A-10 will receive fuel from a KC-10 tanker. Set the true airspeed of the tanker to 250 knots. This will equate to an indicated airspeed of about 200 knots at 15,000 feet. Set up steer points for the A-10. Reduce the fuel on board in the loadout editor. Place an AWACS aircraft in the mission. We have planned for the refueling rendezvous to take place at steer point 2 for 10-20 hours at 15,000 feet. If you can't locate the tanker visually, the AWACS controller will assist. Request a vector to the tanker.
Hold 11 Olympus, tanker bearing 3114006.
Fuel 800.
There's the KC-10 tanker a mile ahead of us. At this point we need about 50 knots of overtake. Our indicated airspeed is 250 knots. 4,000 feet from the tanker, reduce the overtake to 40 knots, i.e. 240 knots. Open the refueling slipway. The green "Ready" caption illuminates. 3,000 feet from the tanker, reduce the overtake to 30 knots, i.e. 230 knots. At 2,000 feet, our speed is 220 knots.
Clear contact.
We are cleared to connect. The tanker has lowered the refueling boom. At 1,000 feet, our speed is 210 knots. Gradually reduce the speed to match that of the tanker. Due to the position of the boom, it is very hard to see the tanker director lights. We approach the boom at walking pace. The boom operator will fly the boom into the slipway.
Clear contact.
You will hear fuel start to transfer. Note the fuel gauge shows the fuel quantity increasing. Refueling is now complete. The boom operator will tell us when to disconnect.
Disconnect now.
Break away from the tanker and continue with your mission.